Hi, my name is Rachel, and I really want to find out if that Telos city underneath Mount Shasta, I really want to know, is it real or is it fake? I don't know, but there's a lot of videos and a lot of websites on the internet that talk about that it exists and stuff. Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to read from this, but oh well, I'm going to read from it. Who cares, right? Ain't nobody going to care, but you know. Okay, I'm gonna read from it. This website is called thewatcherfiles.com, and I'm just gonna read from it, okay? And if this place is real, if I can ever acquire a lot of money one day to where I can go wherever I want, I would definitely really want to maybe fly there one day. Anyways, and check it out and see if maybe, if there's an opening to get in there, because, I want to get the fuck in there, if it's real, because it sounds really awesome. Shit, I want to live for a really long ass time and learn all their secret knowledgeable shit of the earth or whatever. But, okay, let me read. Okay, let me scroll up. Okay. Shit, let me make sure this is the right part. Okay. I'm reading from thewatcherfiles.com, okay? It's saying, Mount Shasta is one of the 7 sacred mountains of our planet. The legend of the mountain includes stories about angels, spirit guides, UFOs, extraterrestrials, and great masters. Lumerians allegedly live in the underground city of Telos. This city serves as an interplanetary and interdimensional portal. Telos is also called the crystal city of light of the 7 rays. In the future, Telos will manifest on the planet's surface. There will be a merging of Telos and Mount Shasta city. Telos is a large city with about 1.5 million inhabitants. The city exists in a dome. Its size is 2 miles in depth and 1.5 miles in area. Telos means communication with spirit. Its language is Solar Maru, the root language for Sanskrit and Hebrew. The average height of its people is 6.5 to 7.5 feet. The people of Telos live long lives. Many are thousands of years old but look 30 or 40. Telos has a king named Ra and a queen called Ramu. A council of 12 that is composed of 6 men and women governs the city. There is no money system as all the inhabitants' basic needs are cared for. They use barter to exchange luxury goods. Their predominant spiritual activity is ascension that involves visiting different dimensions, particularly moving from the 3rd to the 5th dimension, and is learned in temple training. Telos is a technologically advanced civilization. They have a remarkable teleportation system. The inner city teleportation is composed of elevators and electromagnetic sleds. The people of Telos travel between other underground cities on an electromagnetic subway that moves at 3,000 miles per hour. Telos is a member of the Confederation of Planets, and its people travel to other worlds. They possess interdimensional spacecraft. Their computer system is amino-acid based and is linked to other underground cities and galactic civilizations. Each family and individual has its own computer. The city is made up of 5 levels. The most important is the first level, which is the center of education, administration, and commerce. Its central structure is a temple that holds 50,000 people. Other facilities include government buildings, entertainment centers, a place for the king and queen, a spaceport, and schools. On other levels, there are manufacturing centers, hydroponic gardens, and circular houses, subterranean worlds. The history of Telos tells a story of Lemuria. The age of Lemuria existed from 4,500,000 BC to 12,000 BC. This huge land area includes the Pacific Ocean, Hawaii, Easter Island, Australia, and New Zealand. Its east coast extended from present-day California to part of British Columbia. They lived on the 5th dimension and could move between the 5th and 3rd dimension. Its race came from other galaxies such as Sirius and Alpha Centauri. The Lumerians created a paradise. About 25,000 years ago, the 2 great civilizations of Atlantis and Lemuria fought over ideology. The Lumerians believed less evolved cultures could be left alone to evolve on their own pace, while the Atlantians believed that these lower civilizations could be placed under the control of Atlantis and Lemuria. They fought vicious wars with nuclear weapons. About 15,000 years before the big war that destroyed Lemuria, their priests petitioned Shambhala, the capital of the underworld civilizations, to build a city under Mount Shasta. Shit, where'd I leave my... Fuck, where's my spot at? Fuck. Okay, to preserve its civilization and records. People at that time lived 20,000 to 30,000 years. The Lumerians convinced the masters of wisdom at that era that they learned the lessons of war and aggression. They were granted permission to build a city under Mount Shasta. Another nuclear war took place. Fuck, I lost my spot again. Took place about 12,000 years ago that devastated Lemuria. Lumerians built a city for 200,000 inhabitants under Mount Shasta, but only 25,000 made it to the new city of Telos. They moved the Lumerian records and sacred flames to Telos. Telos is a city of the Argathan network that is made up over 100 cities. Its capital and seat of government is Shambhala. All cities are of the light. They honor spiritual teachers of the surface, including Sananda / Jesus, Buddha, and Osiris. These cities were built to keep records, sacred teachings, and technologies. 2 other cities are Posit and Rama. Posit is located in Mato Grosso plains of Brazil and is Atlantian in origin with a population about 1.3 million. Rama is the remnant of an Indian surface city with a population about 1 million. Subterranean worlds. Let me scroll down. Yeah, just scrolling down. I'm just gonna read the whole thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna read the whole thing. Okay. Adama is the head priest and the spiritual leader of Telos. He serves as the head of the Lumerian Council of Light located in Telos. Adama is the ambassador and the diplomat to the Galactic Federation of Planets and represents the beings below and humanity above. He is commander of a project to maintain a crystalline grid around the planet. Adama is also a leader of the Ascension project that aims to ascend humans to the 5th dimension. This project includes Christ, Maitra, Sanada, and Sanakarma. He represents the love and compassion of Telos in the heart of the Divine Mother. Meet Adema. Glenda Green of Sedona painted this portrait. Well, there's a portrait on here, but I ain't gonna show you. Adema posed for this picture. No, wait. Posed for this picture in her studio. She used the words to describe the character of Adema: humanity, graciousness, and tenderness. Telos presents these optimistic revelations of Adema and other wisdom masters. Light beings of the Mount Shasta Brotherhood of Light and Lemurian Brotherhood help in the ascension process. Ascension teaches surrender to the will of divinity, transformation from an ego to the I am self, and the journey to the fifth dimension. Adema states that the key is love. And fuck, where was that? Love of self. No, wait. Yeah. Love of self. Love of God. Hold on. Let me move this shit over here. Okay. Can see my pretty pillow. Yay. Pretty pillow. Anyways, whatever. But, where was that? Damn. Man. Love of self, love of God, and love for all the family of Earth. Mankind has been waiting for this event for many millennia. Great emphasis is placed on raising the consciousness of humanity in oneself. It is discovering the real self and unlimited divine being. Fuck, I keep losing my spot. Exploring your heart and finding the golden angel of your life. You demonstrate magic and grace of God. It means working with freedom. You ask what are your dreams and goals and what you want to manifest in this incarnation. You let go of old beliefs and that hold you back and clear your emotional and mental bodies. You need to flow beauty, joy, love, and bliss. You recognize your genuine identity as eternal, immortal, and a glorious lover of divinity and focus on the Godhead within. This conscious raising has created a paradise and a golden age of perfection in Telos. Relationships in Telos are based on unity and universal consciousness. Oneness is the foundation of intimacy. They relate to a significant other who is a mirror to love. The Telosians love themselves and focus on the meaning of true love. Men and women live as equal partners and consider each other as two aspects of God, woman, the Divine Mother, and man, the Divine Father. There are no problems of physical survival and financial difficulties. See what I'm saying? If this shit is real, I want to go there. If it's real. You never know. This might not be real. That's why I'm trying to find out if it's real. But anyways, fuck, where was I at? Fuck my life. Okay, there I am. They work only 20 hours a week and the rest is free time. This condition of abundance and prosperity allows for mature love and consciousness and honoring the planet. Another aim is emergence. Humanity on the surface must be ready to receive the teachings of Telos. Shit, I'm ready to receive it if it's real. Like, if this ain't real, then But if it's real, I definitely want to go there. But anyways, the people of Telos measure the readiness of surface humidity. This includes both compassion and heart opening of mankind. At the time of writing, the level was 65% and the requirement is 90%. To remain on the planet, you need to choose Christhood, divinity, and personal evolution through working with Mother Earth. You will be part of the Creator's dispensation of love and light. You will be lifted to the fifth dimension in a new world paradise of magic. This will bring about the reunion of the two civilizations. An important meeting concerning the emergence of Telos took place in Mount Shasta on October 2003. There were 346 participants. 88 attended the live meeting. 111 listened to a live broadcast. 77 were in chat rooms, and 70 were on bulletin boards and meeting. The meeting is called Contact Day. So, let me just scroll down. Adama, the head priest of Telos, presented the program for achieving direct contact with humans and the arrival plan. The two planes of emergence are the cave springs and Dunsmuir, and a cave at Big Bend Hot Springs. He said the program would start with planting gardens as part of the Dunsmuir Botanical Gardens. He encouraged the founding, welcoming committees in cities, towns, and villages and barrows around the planet. Adama also asked gardens to be planted in special locations. He explained the codes of entry to join the program. 1. Attaining the fifth dimension consciousness. 2. Unconditional love for self and others. 3. Duality consciousness, unified 90%. 4. Living the way of harmlessness, that is also called Ashima in Sanskrit. 5. Clear and heal all negativity from the emotional body. This allows you to be attuned to the high energy frequencies of Telos. And 6. Complete the 7th spiritual initiation in the inner planes. This initiation puts you into contact with the office of Christ under Lord Maitreya and Lord Sananda. Adama described the steps of contact and emergence. First, seed will be sent to plant gardens on the surface. Second, they will send small animals. Third, they will send small groups of inner earth people to greet chosen surface people. Come greet me, guys. Damn, I couldn't even say that right. But yeah, people of Telos, come get this girl. Commander Ashtar, the ET commander of the Ashtar Command Federation, said that if there is adequate success, ships will land in designated sites. Saint Germain said the ascended masters from the mountain will come forth from in their inner retreats. He also said love is the key. If you embody the highest love, you will achieve spiritual freedom. Princess Srala relates a story about the Christmas and New Year celebration on December 21st, 1999. She was born in 1725 and is the daughter of the king and queen of Telos. The princess now serves as the ambassador of the Argatha network of cities to the above world. She works with merging the two worlds and a plan for creating peace on Earth. She now lives in Santa Fe, New Mexico. The celebration of Christmas and New Year's is held on December 21st, the day of the winter solstice, and lasts 24 hours with 3 major ceremonies at 12 midnight, 12 noon, and 6 in the evening. It celebrates the return of the Christ light into the world. The cosmic Christ is known as Jesus slash Senator, who serves as the spiritual chief of the United Space Command. The celebration is held in a temple that holds 10,000 people. The royal family, degenerates of other Agartha cities, members of the Planetary Confederation, and residents from Telos celebrate this event. Princess Sharula describes the celebration at midnight. The lights in the temple are extinguished and all present hold unlit candles and are wearing black capes to further darken the great hall. In the darkness of the temple comes a magnificent candlelight procession of 100 individuals, all wearing white gowns, led by the king and queen of Telos. As the procession winds its way through the temple, one by one, 10,000 candles are lit, and the entire hall is ablaze with glorious candlelight. Everyone drops the white garments underneath, and as midnight strikes, all lift their in welcoming the Christ energies. In all the Pristine temples, the same candlelit procession is occurring, and the whole city is sing to the top of the rafters. The Pleiadian Dove, 1999, year 2000. The Great Mission of Telos. The two missions of Adama, including the emergence and the ascension. The emergence is the coming together of the people of the above worlds of the underground worlds. The spiritual awakening of the above ground humanity must reach critical mass in which enough people know and work on their divine mission and purpose. The emergence is only a few years away. No date is given. There will be an exchange between the two civilizations, and both will join into one big family of the children of the mother. Soon afterwards, there will follow a permanent golden age of enlightenment, love, peace, prosperity, and beauty for all this on planet. The other mission is the ascension, in which Adama teaches humans to move from the third to the fifth dimension. He heads the ascension project for our planet. Telos is its main headquarters. Adam's Corner. Adama explains the reason for these two missions. For in order for the Earth and humanity to ascend to consciousness, the whole planet must be united and merge into one light from below and one light from above. Adama, the head priest of Telos, explains through a channeling of Lalel tales on how to contact him. If you are interested in coming to the Telos at night during your sleep state, you call on Adama at night during your sleep state and request admission to Telos, and Adama will receive you. You are all telepathic beings. So when you enter your thoughts on Adama and call to Adama, Adama hears you. Adama is currently conducting classes on the inner planes at night. If you'd like to register for these classes, just petition Adama before going to bed asking to be a student. Adama would teach you mastery of yourself on all levels of existence. Okay, so I pretty much read like that whole part of this site. Was this the whole site? Or I don't think this is the whole site. Let me click on this. Maybe that's the whole site. I don't know. But this site was called Telos, the underground city of Mount Shasta. But I think it's possible. You know, I can't say I know for sure because I've never been down there. But shit, you know, anything's possible in this crazy world we live in. Definitely when we die, I think we keep on experiencing something else. And I do feel like when we die that the reptilians are definitely trying to steal our souls. And somehow we have to figure out how to not let them steal our souls. That way, because I feel like when they steal our souls, that they wipe our memory clean. And then we have to be put back into another human, and we have to be slaves all over again. And you know, being a slave really sucks ass. So I would like to, when I die, I wonder if when you die, if you could reincarnate in Telos. Maybe. I don't know, but that would be really cool. If it's actually a real place and if it's really good, like they say it is. And one thing that I think that might be weird or something, what if, you know how like they say everything on the, you probably don't know, but you might know, I don't know. But they say that the beings and the giants that live inside the earth, if a lot of stuff is big, like even the plants and the animals are giant size inside the earth, what's kind of scary to me is if everything's big, okay, what if they have bugs down there that are big too? Like, I forget which one, I seen one of those movies where it was talking about, you know, like those Journey to the Center of the Earth movies. I can't remember which one I seen, but it was one like from years ago or something. And in the movie, they had like giant bugs and shit. And they showed like reptilian beings or some shit like that. These reptilian beings were like coming out of these buildings or something and like trying to chase them down and kill them or something. But I wonder, like, could there be, if there's giant bugs down there? Fuck no, I don't want to go down there. I do not want a giant spider chasing my ass trying to eat me or something. But supposedly they say everything lives in harmony and that everything eats plants and fruits and they don't eat meat. So I'm thinking maybe there are no bugs that live, giant bugs that live under there. What if, you know, like spiders and ants and bees and like flies and nasty, scary bugs and shit that are on this surface world? What if these bugs are really like a manifestation of the evil side of our minds or something? What if the bugs, they don't exist on the inner earth planes, the big, you know, giant bugs? Because that would be really fucking creepy. I couldn't imagine if the inner earth in these cities, if they're living in a fifth dimensional state, I couldn't imagine big giant bugs be living down there, because if you see a big giant bug, you're going to be scared as shit. And when you're scared as shit, there goes your being in your fifth dimensional state. Because supposedly when you're in your fifth dimensional state, you experience total bliss of everything. And I'm going to make another video that's going to be called What I Think It's Like in Fifth Dimension or whatever. And what I think, what it's like, and what I think we need to do to be able to get in fifth dimensional mode, which I don't think you have to necessarily go down in these underground cities to experience fifth dimension. We have to create a heaven on earth. The Bible type thing tries to teach you that you only can reach heaven when you die if you worship Jesus and God. But I think a lot of that is brainwashing and is twisted around. And I think the reptilians have a lot to do with that type of stuff, because, I mean, the reptilians, they're like harvesting our souls. While we are living on this plane, guess what most of us are doing? Most of us are working like slaves. We're getting paid hardly any money to survive. Like me, like I'm like barely surviving, and I live with this really cool dude, yo. But if it weren't for him, I'd probably be living in my car or something. Like these little minimum wage jobs, because, you know, I work at Walmart and I'm a cashier, and I also work at the Fayetteville Observer, put papers in a machine. But, you know, even working 2 jobs that hardly pay any money, if I were to live by myself, I could not make it. Unless if my rent was like really, really cheap, like $300 or $400 or something. But most places, your rent is not going to be that cheap. Like, the rent here is like $6.75 or $6.50. I can't remember, something like that. But a lot of people say, oh my gosh, that's cheap. Like, if you go more up north in Massachusetts, when I was there in Job Corps, when I would tell them about rent being like $500, $600 or so, they'd say, "Wow, that's so cheap." They'd say our rent is like usually like $1,000 or more than 1,000, or I don't know, 2 grand. I don't know, but like shit, to live in a place around most of these places on top of Earth, you have to have like other people helping you out, or else you're gonna be screwed living in your car or something like that. But I definitely feel this whole realm on top of this Earth is definitely being manipulated and controlled by these reptilians. Now, I'm not saying every single reptilian is evil. Not every single one is. But most of them are. They're like, something about they want world domination or some shit. Like about the whole galaxy. They just want to control it all. It's just, that's so stupid. That's so childish. But supposedly they've been around like longer than people. But really this video is supposed to be just talking about the underground city of Mount Shasta. Even though I like to get off topic, I really need to stay on topic. But yeah, if I definitely get some money one day, hopefully one day I'll fly over there to this mountain. It's in California, Mount Shasta. And I want to try to see if, do I feel any type of energies from this mountain? Do I pick up any types of vibes? Do I meet any type of spiritual people there? I just want to see if I can have some type of fifth dimensional experience there. And if not, I'm going to be pissed and then I'll have to fly back. You know, I don't want to live there unless it's like really super awesome. And as long, if I can get down there and live down there, it's awesome. Shit, I'll stay down in there. But if it sucks or something, you know, I'll come back. Maybe one day I could fly down there and maybe stay for like a week or 2 weeks or some shit like that. And stay in like a hotel and, you know, visit that mountain. Because they say people from all over the world go and visit this mountain in search of like some type of spiritualness or something. But then there's also the openings at the North and South Poles to these inner worlds there. And if they really do live, it's like, God dang, why do I have to live on this surface realm? I guess I'm meant to be here to try to tell other people about fifth dimension and the inner earth or whatever. Because I do have a feeling that there is some type of inner earth or something. Like, we're just, these reptilians, they're playing us. We are like their little dolls, their little puppets, and they just like do whatever they want with us. And the reptilians, they use the money and they use the energy that should be free to us. They make it to where we have to pay for the energy when everything should be free, like on this realm. We should be living in a state of consciousness to where we live in perfect harmony and bliss, like a heaven. That's how we should be living. But these reptilians, they use the money system against us, and they see the way they got it rigged. You know how like they have the chips in the cards and we have the money, right? See what's inevitable though, I don't know exactly when this is happening, but I have some type of feeling that this might happen, that our bank cards and chips, you know, in the card, they could very easily turn the chips off and we can't have access to our bank accounts, just like in the 1930s with the Great Depression. And that's why it was called that, because people couldn't access the money out of their bank accounts because the banks literally stole the money from the people. And a lot of people don't know that. And if something like that would happen, it could happen again. I mean, who controls the banking system? I'm going to make a video about that too, and it's going to be called, Who Controls the Banking Systems? Duh, the reptilians. And the bloodlines from the reptilians, they've been in power ever since they first started with money, which is probably with the Romans, or maybe somewhere in Iraq, when they're saying somewhere in Iraq was like one of the very first mines on the planet, you know, like where they mine for gold, reptilian gold mining. And There's so much very fascinating information out there about all this type of stuff. So many different things. It's so easy for me to get off topic, and I kind of went off topic, I know. But I hope to get there one day to this mountain. Maybe someday before I die I could just like visit it. Or maybe one of the other mountains that supposedly has it. Because supposedly when the Atlantians was around, the reptilians, they try to take over the Atlanteans' bodies, right? Because the reptilians, I think they were living in another dimension, and they needed human bodies. They needed human bodies to become physical. So, for some reason, the Atlanteans didn't like the Lumerians or something like that. But it had to do with the reptilians. I think the Atlanteans were probably living in harmony with the Lumerians before the reptilians had dominated over the Atlanteans, and I guess it just got out of chaos and it just went crazy and stuff. But then when the flood happened, the Lumerians went under the ground, under the 7 chakra spots, or different places around the world where the energy is very high, and when you're in a high concentrated form of positive type of energy, that's like it makes you become more in a 5th dimensional state of living. And I want to visit that mountain one day if this stuff is real. If it's not, then I don't want to go to these places or mountains and stuff if it's not real. But so many people talk about it and stuff online, so many videos, so many, websites and stuff that'll be talking about it. I mean, are they all just crazy and don't know what they're talking about, or could it be real? Like, there's really a lot more to this world and earth than what we think that there is. So, hopefully I'll get to check it out one day. And that should be good enough now for this video. It's like 37 minutes long. And I'll definitely make some more videos soon. So I guess I should just go ahead and end it now. Even though I just want to keep talking and talking and talking just forever and ever and ever, just keep talking. But I just want to talk about everything. Like any little thing there is that's weird or strange, or that we want to think about that just doesn't make sense, and just try to make sense out of the stuff that's in the world. I'm going to make another video talking about what I think it's like in the 5th dimension, what I think we have to do to get in that 5th dimensional state. I'm going to make so many videos, it's going to be ridiculous. So, if you like this video, I hope you did. Sorry I kind of suck a little bit, Hopefully over time I'll start to get better and stuff. But like and subscribe to my channel if you want. That'd be way, way cool. So leave me any comments you want. Ask me any questions you want. When people ask me questions or say something, I usually try to respond back. Like, I love to talk and respond and stuff. When it's, something, when it's something interesting or something. But I better go to bed so I can go to work. We shouldn't even have to work. All this working shit, it's just from these reptilians. If the 5th dimensional state of living is real, like on the inner earth planes, like we should already be in heaven. This realm that we're in should be a heaven. But these reptilians are trying to make our realm like a hell. And the reptilians, while we are alive on this plane, they want us to focus on our survival. They want us to pop out a whole bunch of kids, and they want us to be brainwashed, and they want us to focus on working, making money, taking care of our kids, and then dying. That's pretty much what they want us to do. And since I'm Master Visionary 11, it's almost like I can see far into the past, I can see deeply into the future. Fuck, I said that all wrong. I can see deeply into the present, and I can see far into the future of what it would be like if we do certain things or don't do certain things. It's like I can see everything all at one time about this earth plane realm that we live in. It's not like I can't see everything all at one time, but it's like my brain, it's really trying hard to figure out the past histories of this realm, and it's like I feel really intuitive of the way I live my life in the present now, and I really feel strongly like we really need to change our whole society of the way we live. We definitely need to find a way to break free of this system of how these reptilians have a hold on us. But I better go now. So I'll make so many videos. Like I'm gonna make like thousands of videos. So just like and subscribe if you want. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.